One, two, three.
The bigger picture. That is what you Hollywood stand for. It's beyond anything else.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to another awesome episode of Tommy Talks. And today is Sunday, and another awesome day here on the Tommy NC 2010 channel. And folks, we have none other than the man of darkness of himself, ElmStreetGuy. Hello, did I get your name right?
Yeah, you got my name fine. Kind of.
I watched one of your reviews, and I have to say you did a pretty good job at it. And I will not watch that movie, by the way. And,
which one was it?
Shoot,
Probably Ouija, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ouija. You sent me a link to the video, and I watched it, and I was like, this guy's a good reviewer.
Honestly, I just say what's on my mind. I don't write anything before doing it. That doesn't work for me. I just say whatever's in my head.
Oh, really?
I think that's the best way doing it. I think if you start writing stuff down, I don't know, I kind of struggle with it. So I just go ahead with what I've got to say.
Alright. So let's get down to this interview. How was your day today, by the way?
Yeah, not bad. I'm knackered. It's just one of those days. I couldn't really be asked doing anything. I was actually going to do a review, but I thought, just take a day off.
That's how it is for me sometimes. I'm like, there's nothing really to vlog about today. Not gonna vlog.
Yeah.
Just gonna lay down, watch Netflix all day, and just sleep. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, sounds good. That's the best thing to do. Sit down and watch telly.
Yes, and you're from Wales, are you?
Yeah, from Wales in the UK.
So what time is it there for you?
It's now 6:23 in the afternoon.
It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon here.
Oh, is it 1 o'clock? I thought it was like 5 in the morning. I thought you were up early. Wow. Okay, 1 o'clock makes more sense to me, to be honest.
Well, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh shoot, I just screwed that up. Oh my gosh, I should have said it was 9 o'clock because I pre-record these and upload them on Sundays.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Do what you gotta do. Fine by me.
Yes, excellent. Very excellent. I see you got the Suicide Squad poster behind you. I love that poster, by the way.
I'll be honest, I didn't like the film. I just thought the artwork looked really good. So I ended up getting the poster, but the film... Don't go there. Just don't go there.
I know. I thought the film was... It was like... It's like a diaper. It's like a baby's diaper filled with crap. Honestly, in my opinion.
Honestly, I don't think it was even the diaper. I think it was just the crap. It wasn't good.
You just put a bunch of nuggets inside that filth, and that's the actors. You know, like it's just like the whole storyline was crap. And
well, I mean, they had the actors for it. They had like decent people for the film. They just didn't end up doing anything with it for me. So, you know, I know a lot of fans sort of like it just because they like it. You know, some people aren't even honest with themselves, I think, when it comes to these sort of films.
What's your opinion on the Joker? The Joker.
Oh, nah, not for me.
Really?
I know it's a typical Batman thing to say, but I don't think Heath Ledger's the one for me.
Yes,
I don't think you can beat him.
big time. Heath Ledger is the I don't have an action figure of what's his face. I have an action figure of Heath Ledger's Joker. That's what I have. And also I have the Bane action figure. I can't imagine what the action figure actually looks like. And sometimes with these cheap toy companies, they don't even put damage on the forehead. You have to actually go online and get the actual action figure. It says damage on his forehead and with his bronze teeth and stuff like that. I think it's funny when toy companies try to sell these toys, because they did that with the Heath Ledger Joker. You remember the green Joker with the green suit?
I'll be honest, I haven't even seen like action figures and that with Batman, but I can imagine what you're talking about with how they make them look.
Oh yeah, and they try to make them kid friendly, and that movie is not kid friendly.
No, it's not. They shouldn't even make it like that. You know, kids watch it anyway, so they'll buy it if they like it. There's no point trying to, you know, advertise it for children, is there? If they watch it and they like it, just buy the proper one. That's the way I look at it.
I bought the thugs, the two thugs from The Dark Knight, and I think I still have one of them. And you know, I have a few of them, but they're pretty cool. The ones, even though one of them is the Joker from The Dark Knight. You know, I feel like that we need just a solid Joker movie, and I think that we need to see if we can get what's-his-face back. Jared Leto back for a solid Joker movie?
I'll be honest, I don't like him in it.
You don't
I just
like
don't
him?
think I think they went quite far. You know, they sort of went from, you know, Heath Ledger was quite a big guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
Well,
he was quite
actually,
a big,
Ledger was
strong
kind of
physical-
Ledger was actually a small guy, but they had him hunched over just to make him look intimidating. He was actually a pretty short guy.
Though. Like, he was quite stocky in size. And I mean, I'd be scared of that Joker if he sort of walked up to me in the street. But, you know, Jared Leto's Joker was quite
short.
Just camp. You know, they made him quite gay. Not to be forward or anything, but it just doesn't look scary. They made him a bit too modern.
And I love it how they pass up that money to that guy. They're like, oh yeah, it's this easy to get this much money. Just to slap it in your hands. And you're like, you're going to die, man. Because you're in front of the Joker right now. And I like it like that his name is not really mentioned. Really, you know, that he is the Joker. And that, you know, I think if somebody was to be greeted with the Joker, then people would just like, yes, my name is Joker. Say it once, say it twice. I'm going to put a bullet in your head. Yeah.
Wow.
That's my envision of the Joker. But, like, the Joker walks in the room and...
So you shit yourself.
Yes. Oh, he basically grabs the guy by the face and he's just like, let me get it right. Joker.
But you know what, though? That's why I think the Bane in Dark Knight Rises, I think he's probably the best villain they've done in a long time. I know a lot of people don't like that film, but I think he's a lot better than most Batman villains that I can think of. I think Tom Hardy done quite a good job with that one.
Yeah, Tom Hardy did an amazing job. I think that. Hey, dude, would you mind stooping down a little bit? You're like where you are, because you're
okay?
I think you're rather tall, English man. Am I right?
I'll just move back for you. Is that good?
Because, yeah, we want to see your eyes, because then we just see a mouth. Like, it's just like every time you sit up, you know, your eyes will disappear. It's just the way it is on the screen here.
All right, okay. Cool.
Tom Hardy did a good job as Bane. I was very intimidated with Bane as Tom Hardy playing Bane. And it was just like, oh, geez. And even like how he puts his hand on the guy, and it's just like, yes,
that's enough to make you scared.
I see you are scared. And the guy's just like, he's just
having an orgasm. I don't think you were watching Batman. Wrong film.
No, the guy was just like, he couldn't move, and that's why Bane grabbed him by his face. And I'm like, wait a second, did Bane actually just break his face? I'm like, what the heck did he just do there? And he just grabbed him by his face, and I'm like,
Well, snapped his neck.
oh, he snapped his neck.
I suppose what he needs to do is grab his face and twist it. But I'll tell you what, I didn't like Catwoman in it. I wasn't keen on her.
No, because she didn't seem like
Halfway.
Catwoman. I just saw this random chick flying around trying to help Batman and falling in love with him.
Yeah, she didn't serve a purpose in the film for me. I know a lot of people might disagree, but that's just my view on it. Like, I didn't like her in it. I don't think the Catwoman's been any good lately, because Halle Berry played her, didn't she? And that was shit.
Yes. Wow, folks, this is how connected I am with this guy. We just go straight into talking about movies with this guy.
Well, no, I've never spoken to you before, so I just sort of... I'm like that. I'm awful when I speak. I just go on and on and on.
Yeah, I'm sorry you can't see me. I'm wearing a vest and a tie right now. That's what I do. I wear suits all the time. So I don't have my fedora today with me. I'm not wearing it today, but I kind of just slapped a suit on, and I'm just like, okay, I'll do this interview today.
Do you wear suits every day?
Yes, I do. When I'm not out in town, sometimes I'll wear a suit jacket just around the house.
Just put jeans and t-shirt on. That's what I do. Jeans and a t-shirt and you sorted, go out.
Some
people make an effort, though. That's the way I look at it. Some people make an effort, some don't, and I don't.
So I understand that we were talking over DMs, and you told me that you were a fan of What Movie 1.
Yeah, I started watching movie reviews I'd say about a year and a half ago. And I actually started watching Mike, OCP Communications. I don't know if you've seen his stuff.
No, I don't think so.
No, but he's quite good, and I've seen a lot of movie reviews, and I wasn't keen on them. I just didn't connect with what they were saying and stuff. Anyway, I was watching Mike, and I was watching something on Ghostbusters, the remake, and I think that's how I found Wet Movie 1. I don't know if he reviewed the film or if he was speaking about it, but that's how I came across his channel. And, I've been watching his videos ever since, because they're quite interesting, quite funny. Out and about sort of stuff. I like sort of that kind of thing.
I actually had a chance almost to meet him, but it didn't happen. Huh?
How come? What happened?
Well, I went out to California to meet, actually do my Tosh.0 episode, and then what happened was basically, I got to meet Shaun. I got to meet Cool Duder. I got to meet his friend. And Cinestalker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got to meet the Cinestalker. Brendan was kind of busy at the time. I guess he didn't have a vehicle, so he couldn't get out to see me. He wanted to meet me really badly, but it just didn't work. And it was awesome to meet Cool Duder and, Cinestalker. They were really awesome to meet. And
I actually, I did watch a film that I think... What's he called? Shaun Phillips.
Yeah, Shaun C. Phillips.
Yeah, I did watch a film that he was in. I do like watching his videos, his reviews and hoarding up stuff. But I remember watching a film that he was in called Haunted High.
Oh yes,
It's just one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Honestly, he's. I'm very proud of him because he's lost a lot of weight and he looks very different now from that movie.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like him to play that movie again and just do every single movie he's ever been in now.
Again, the way he is now, yeah. But I think, did he get cast because of his weight at the time? I don't know.
I think that's why he got cast. But I'm not going to be rude. I don't want to be rude and say...
No.
You don't want to, if he watches this episode and he hears that, I don't want him to be, upset or anything like that. So...
I think, I like his stuff. But I even think he knows, he would have been cast in a few things because of his weight at the time. But he was good in it. I liked him. It was funny. So, he wasn't. We're not doing anything wrong by saying that. At the end of the day, he's got a lot of fans out there, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. And let me think here. What is one of your most viral videos here on YouTube?
What, one of my videos that a lot of people have watched?
Yes.
Honestly, I've got like 21 subscribers, and that's nothing. But I just make videos, and I'd be lucky to get about like 20 views, 40 views, 50 views. So I haven't got like a big following or anything. But it doesn't matter. I just do them anyway. So the people that do end up watching them, they can enjoy it.
All right, folks, do me a favor. When this episode debuts, go to his channel and subscribe and get him up to 100 subscribers. Help him.
Thanks.
I like to help out YouTubers and even small YouTubers too. So, folks, go over there and give him a good sub because he needs the help, and bump his views up, bump up his subscribers.
Well, that's quite cool of you. That's awesome. But like I told you on Messenger, like I didn't want to do this for subs and views. I wanted to.
But it's just me. I want to help you out. I want to help. I was once a small YouTuber too, and I still see myself as a small YouTuber. And I want to help people. I want to just help people and do what I can to help the community and help people grow. And that's what I want to do here on YouTube, is inspire people, help people grow. And I think a lot of big YouTubers, yes, I'm talking to you big YouTubers, I think that you need to take the responsibility to find one YouTuber and help him grow, and not just sit in your own corner and keep growing. I think you should collaborate. I think these big YouTubers, I'm not going to name off any YouTubers, I'm just going to say bigger YouTubers should find these smaller YouTubers and collaborate with them. Help them grow. Because the fact is that these people are your fan base, and you should be able to help them.
Do you know what, though? That's what I was going to say. I think a lot of YouTubers don't want to, not me personally, but like a lot of them don't want to help people.
No, they don't. They sit back and they just
happy having their subscriber count, and other people sort of, it just doesn't matter to them. But there's a lot of people like you, I'm sure, that do want to help. So that's good. That's all we need.
Trust me, when I try to contact a YouTuber who has over 50 million subscribers, and then I get no response from him, that tells me that he doesn't even know who I am, that he doesn't even want to speak to me, because he doesn't want to talk to me, really.
I could guess who you're talking about.
Yeah, I challenged him. I challenged him to a wrestling match, basically, and he never responded to me. And
if you're talking about the person that I think you're talking about, and you challenged him to a wrestling match, I don't think he'd win. If it's who I think it is.
Well, first of all, I would start off with a spear, and he'd be like, "Oh, howdy ho there! How you doing there?"
It is who I think it is.
Boom! I'd probably spear him, and then I would jackhammer him, and then 1, 2, 3. My God! Tommy NC20 just destroyed him.
Well, I think that would work, to be honest.
I had to remember how to do the jackhammer. You know what I'm talking about. Professional wrestling.
Do you know, I watched it when I was young, but I never got into it. I wasn't good enough at wrestling. Like, I'd try it with my friends, and I just get beat all the time. Maybe it'd be okay now, because now I'm like 6'1" and like 14 stone, so it's not too bad. But back in the day when I was about 10, no, wouldn't work.
Have you ever noticed, like, at events, there's always that award that, yes, you are a loser, but you're a winner. Everybody gets an award. Have you ever seen that?
Nah. Why? What's it on?
No. It's just like it's always been that case that there's the guy at lost. It's like the last place guy, and it's just like, oh yeah, here's a trophy. Dead last.
Do you know what? I got to the stage where I just didn't do it. I'd just be on the side watching. That was the best place for me. Just watching it.
I always tried to reach for the stars. I always tried to like reach for the highest goal that I could. If I could get on stage, I always made it count. I always made it to try to where I could exist. And I pushed my efforts forward to try to inspire people. And when I get on stage, I don't waste a moment. I am on there speaking, and I do what I can to try to inspire the audience.
But what I do like, though, is you're sort of, I don't know if it's your whole channel, but you're sort of based on positivity, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Very much
But that's good, though, because not many channels do that.
No.
And it's nice to know that there are some people out there that are positive about, everything in life. I'm not. I couldn't be positive about everything. I sort of get days where I'm like, oh, fucking hell. Shit. But a lot of people like you can sort of get out of bed happy, go to bed happy. That's good. Refreshing.
Now, do you just pick movies that you want to watch, or do you just do movies that you've been wanting to... Do you just do DVD reviews, or do you do movie reviews? Actually, when you go to the movie theaters and sit down and watch a movie.
That's... With me, there's a rule with, like, going to cinema. I'll only go to the cinema if it's a film I really want to watch. I won't... Because, like, the nearest cinema to me is, like, an hour away. So... It's not just wasting money. It's just like, if I'm not passionate about the film or the idea of the film that's coming out, I won't go and watch it. The next film that I've got planned is we've got World War Z and It. Do you know the Stephen King It remake?
Oh, God, I want to stab myself with a plunger.
You don't want to see it?
No, I'm sorry. Tim Curry was the best It.
Yeah, I agree with that, okay? But what I always tell people is, a lot of people hate remakes, like, bad. They say stuff like, oh, the director should kill himself and this and that. And I'm like, hold on. Because all you have to do is sort of go back and watch the original. Just, if you watch the remake once and you don't like it, just don't watch it again. And for the people that do watch it, if they like it, that's good, isn't it? They've just got an extra film to like and you haven't. That's the way I look at it.
Some people like to take the movie when it comes out on DVD and then compare it to the original, and they try to see which scenes match up. And most directors have different styles, and it's funny how you can match up a movie. Like, if you watch the remake of Freddy Krueger,
Are you talking about that one behind me, the poster?
Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God. That's a movie that I wanted to hit myself with a large stick, honestly, because I was just like, what they did was they took the first movie, they took the last movie, and then they took the middle movie, and they just went, ta-da!
Yeah, but I liked it. I do know what people are saying about, I know why they didn't like it. But for me, I liked it because of Jackie Earle Haley. I just thought he was good in it. I thought he gave him a darker twist, and the director, they could have used a better director for the film, but I liked Freddy Krueger in it, so I struggle to see the argument with that.
One of my opinions is the original actor that played...
I do love him. Robert Englund, yeah.
Yeah, Robert Englund is a genius. I wish that we can get one... I don't wish death on an actor, but if the rules of around, it seems around New Year's.
Yeah.
The groups of, have you heard that rule? Groups of 3.
No.
Okay, it's normally, if it's a new year, it's starting to be a new year, an actor will die, an actor will die, groups of 3s, actors all die. And so, at that point, you better, if you're a famous actor, you better make sure you're healthy, because that groups of 3 might come after you.
Yeah.
And there was a joke on Curb Your Enthusiasm that he kept going around. He heard about an actor passing away, and he was trying to go to different actors, and they're like, what? And he's like, how you been doing? How's your health? And she's like, I know you're coming after me. I know that you're trying to think I'm going to die also.
But I'll be honest with you, I'm bloody scared of, my favourite actors dying now, because you've got loads of good actors that are old. So I'm kind of panicking about them.
You know what actor that I'm really scared that would possibly, people would say, shut up, Tommy, don't say it. Don't say it.
Can I try and take a guess?
Huh?
Could I try and take a guess?
Yeah, take a guess.
Morgan Freeman.
No.
Okay, he's one of mine anyway, so...
Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yeah.
Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson were in movies together. I'd like to see Nicholson in one more good movie, and I feel like I don't want to hate on him, but I feel like that, you know, he doesn't exactly look the healthiest, and you know, I know I'm never gonna get to meet him. I know that it's gonna be one of these things where I like one day I want to meet him, and then all of a sudden he croaks, and I'm like,
just try your best. Try your best. There's still time.
What?
But actually, they did the bucket list, didn't they?
Yeah, bucket list.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one. I don't know if I've reviewed that.
We live, we die. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
I did cry watching that film. You know, I don't usually admit if I cried watching something, but that's quite a sad one.
Okay? How far in the movie did you start, and then you just honestly shut it off after you were just like bawling your eyes out?
I think when he got diagnosed, like when Jack Nicholson got told, right, you've got this amount to live. I think at that point I got tears in my eyes, and I think when was it Jack Nicholson looking at Morgan Freeman's body?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bit.
You know.
That's when it started.
And honestly, like, I finished the whole entire movie, and the movie gets very emotional for me.
Yeah.
Like, I can imagine. I have a bucket list myself, and I don't have it on a piece of paper, but I have a few things on my bucket list that I want to complete. I've completed half of my stuff on my bucket list in my life. That I'm only been so young. I'm 26 years old, and I've marked off half of the stuff I've done on my bucket list.
I don't really have a bucket list. I think I should write one.
I have go to a convention, meet a famous YouTuber, and I've done that multiple times, and get to 20,000 subscribers.
And you've got to, like, what are you now, 117 or something?
I've lost a few, and I you know.
Yeah, but the ones you've lost aren't really. They weren't there for the right reason, were they?
Not really. And people try. What people try to do is they try to rub it in my face. They try to show that no one cares about me. They want me to fail, and I hear it all the time, dude. And
Yeah, but the people taking the mic or, you know, saying something to you, they probably only got about 30 or 40 subscribers, most of them. You know, so it's not. I honestly, if somebody was like that with me, I really wouldn't care. Like, it wouldn't bother me.
I try not to let it bother me. I try to ignore it.
Because the way I look at it, doing, you know, I'm not like KSI or PewDiePie, but the stuff I do is just movie reviews. So it's like, I know I'm never going to get 500,000 subscribers. So I've got like a realistic goal of maybe a few hundred. And that I'd be happy with. Otherwise, it doesn't bother me.
You know something interesting? I'm looking here on your Skype, and I'm looking here because it's like really zoomed in on you, so it looks like you have a large amount of DVD collection, and it's more zoomed in, but it's cool, man. But it's, you know, it just tells us, oh, does this guy have like a large DVD collection, folks? Yes, he does. He has a large DVD collection.
I don't know. I'll move out the way. There you go. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh my gosh, jeez, you got a lot of DVDs, buddy.
I don't really, you know, I don't collect them just so I can have like loads of DVDs. I just collect them because I like watching something new and trying something out. But I'm running out of room there. It's like it gets to the stage where, like, in the middle of the night, you'll hear something fall over, and it's like DVDs falling over. So I know I've got a bit too much.
Just don't get it to the point where it's like surrounding your bed, and then at one point there's like a quake or something like that, and then you're just like, somebody comes in your room and you're just covered in DVDs, and you're just.
Oh no, that's fine though, because like this is like my YouTube sort of room, and my bedroom's next door, so it's not too bad.
Oh, that's lovely. It's like that one YouTuber. It's like he has another house, and he has a house where he just lives. And I'm not going to say who the YouTuber is, but apparently he has a house and another house where he just shoots YouTube videos at. Can you imagine having that kind of thing?
If I had the money, I'd do it. Probably.
Yes, I would do it too. I would honestly have a house that it would just be my YouTube house, and I'd have a house where I just live at. But it'd be
The only
so
thing
hard.
Sorry, did you want to carry on?
It'd be so hard because I want to vlog in the house that I'm living in, but I'd have to go over to my house that I have YouTube in.
That wouldn't be so bad. It's not that much of a big dilemma, is it?
Me, I'm kind of a vlogger that turns on the camera and just starts vlogging.
Yeah, I've seen a few of your videos. You just sort of just whip the camera out and just start.
Yeah, man, I just whip it out and I just go for it.
That's good, that, though. Do you know what? If I had like a what do you call them? Do you have like a GoPro?
No, I have I did have a Canon Mini X, but it got fried, and it sits here in my hand. Sorry, Can, I didn't mean to drop you out in the rain.
But if I had a GoPro, I'd probably do stuff like that. But like, I don't live anywhere where there's anything interesting for me to go and vlog. So it's not like it wouldn't be as easy as what you or Wet Movie One does.
Oh no, dude!
You know?
It's just about turning on your camera and talking about what sandwich you're making or what movies you're watching exactly, and you know, it's just like that's what a vlog is, telling a story of your day.
I think a vlog is something I'd do if I had more subscribers. You know, so you get a definite audience. But like, I'm happy doing what I'm doing at the minute. Trying to grow, doing this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. And you know, it's just all about positivity and you know, collaborating with other YouTubers and just getting around and just. Folks, let me tell you something. The best way to survive here on YouTube, is collaborating with people. Okay, don't get outside of your bubble and collaborate with people. I do collaborations with all sorts of YouTubers. I don't have to meet them in person. I get on here on the computer and we get over Skype and we collaborate. We talk. I would love to meet more YouTubers, but that's the way to survive, folks, is to collaborate with other YouTubers. Like, find what YouTubers you want to collaborate and do a video with them or do an interview with them, like how I'm doing here.
I'll be honest though, this is the first time I've ever used Skype.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done it before. It's weird because I'm usually in control of my webcam, doing my own videos. I can stop it and start it again. You know?
Well, this is not live. This is pre-recorded.
No. And that's fine. I'm not really bothered. Like, I think a lot of people be nervous doing like live stuff, but I mean, it's fine by me. I just say what comes to my head.
That's pretty cool, man. That's a good way to do it. Just whatever comes to your head, you just do it.
I just know that years ago, like, I would never have done it. I'd have been a bit too shy or too nervous to do it. So doing like reviews is something I could have started a long time ago and I didn't. I started when I was like 24. I used to have a channel and I deleted it and I set this one up again a few months back.
Alright.
I can't remember what I called my old channel.
Oh, your old channel? You had an old channel?
Yeah, I can't remember what I called it. I think I gave it like a funny name. Pippity Boopla, I called it.
Pippity Bloopla.
Boopla.
Bloopla.
Yeah, I sent that Mike guy from OCP, I sent him a video and I noticed that nobody can pronounce my channel, so I thought I'd delete it and start another one.
Well, that's good, man. That's definitely good. You got a new start, and we'll see where it goes. You know, it's just and let me think here. Well, hey man, if you want to give your channel a plug, you're welcome to give your channel a plug.
All I'd want to say is that if people genuinely like movie reviews, then give it a go. And even if you disagree with me, you know, you can argue with me and I'll argue back about films, not personal stuff. You know. But I don't mind that. Debating's healthy. But if you like movie reviews, then that's cool.
Well, what's the name of your channel, man?
Oh, ElmStreetGuy Reviews.
ElmStreetGuy Reviews. Go check
Yeah.
him out, folks. And hey, man, would you mind chanting with me for a second?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's okay. Here, I'll start off. We're gonna be chanting "You Hollywood," okay?
Yeah, cool.
All right, 1, 2, 3. You Hollywood.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yes.
What do you want me to say?
It's okay. Okay, first of all, I probably should tell you what You Hollywood is. You Hollywood is what you're doing. We don't have to be in California. You're here on YouTube. You're making videos. You are a You Hollywooder. You are a celebrity in your own way. So when we chant You Hollywood, You Hollywood grows strong. It goes stronger. It's bigger for people that make videos here on YouTube.
Oh, is this what we do on your talk show? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, cool. It's fine.
All right, ready?
Yeah, cool.
All right. You Hollywood. You Hollywood.
You Hollywood. I'm not doing it.
Sorry.
That's okay. You can leave that in there if you want, if you're still recording. People would love that.
Yeah, people will be like, "Oh, he just can't do that." Yeah, don't worry, dude. It's fine. But
It's fine.
folks, go check his channel out, and he's a real good YouTuber. I'm gonna talk with him for a little bit after we end the show here, get to know him a little more. As always, I'm Tommy NC2010. Thank you for joining in this awesome interview, keeping you on the inside fact. Catch you a bit later, folks. Bye.